Well, like many, you may be having a problem determining whether an Elliott wave is with the trend or against the trend. Sometimes retracements can be so deep that it becomes very confusing. And that can be extremely frustrating. Believe me, I have been there many times myself. Let me take 2 minutes of your time to guide you through an actual example from April of this year that highlights why, if you keep an important guideline of Elliott wave in mind, it can lead to some stunning opportunities.
When you see an impulsive wave down from a significant high, it means that there's a good chance that after a correction, the market will continue to move in that direction. But then the retracement goes on and on and on, and your confidence begins to evaporate. But this is when an important Elliott wave guideline comes into play. Now, the European short-term update analyses indices, sectors, and individual shares. On April the 8th, we showed this chart of UK real estate company British Land because we noticed the impulsive decline followed by a curious retracement. Now, the retracement was deep, but here's what we said at the time. Shares in British Land show an interesting structure with a clear 5 down, 3 up structure from the November high that ended at the 78.6% retracement of the decline. This would suggest that the March high could well be a significant turning point into a protracted decline. You see, one of the guidelines of Elliott is that second waves often take this zigzag 5, 3, 5 structure. Now, zigzags are frequently deep, and a lot of the time second waves terminate around the 78.6% retracement of wave 1. So, using this knowledge enabled us to identify that the down-up structure in British Land was potentially waves 1 and 2 of a much bigger decline. Since then, shares in British Land have declined around 10%, and so at this juncture, the analysis remains valid. Now I'm watching the January low to see if the price breaks through there and raises the probability of an ongoing decline.
Well, I hope that example will help you in identifying Elliott waves, particularly second wave retracements. Doing that should lead to some exciting opportunities.